YouTubers. This is a video for hello fellow YouTubers, this is a video for comparing the couple of different types of cat litter. This video, warning, this video is for cat lovers. If you don't like cats, then you ain't gonna like looking at cat litter. This is a real in the field test. We've had cats now well over 10 years, rescued 6 cats, and they're still with us. And we have gone through everything from when we began with cats. We went through everything from sand, shredded newspaper, you name it, we've used it. And we did come across a few years ago in one of our first tests a product which I'll show you, made from timber bits, which was absolutely fantastic. And with this test we found some new products that I haven't seen before, but are even better and fantastic. And I'd like to share with people that are looking for cat litters, looking to save money, or just looking to make your cat's life a little bit easier in the toilet department and more pleasant for everybody all around. Well, this hopefully will help you make the right choices. I know that we didn't have any videos like this 10 years ago, but if we did, we wouldn't have gone through some of the disasters that we went through. Do not use shredded newspaper, do not use normal sand, and do not use that crap cat litter you get in the shops, the little bags, and it's like pebbles of sand and it ain't doing nothing. It's going to stink, it's going to go everywhere, the cats are not going to be happy, and you're going to be miserable. So I'll show you, follow me. I'd like to thank this cat for being a test subject. You've been very good, thank you very much. One of the first cat litters I tried, it looked kind of cool. Very different than what we usually use, and it kind of looked like the material you see on graves here, you know, it's like bits of glass, silica or crystals or whatever it is. Absolute disaster. I'm afraid, I know that people are going to turn around and say, oh, this is great and I find it fantastic and all the rest of it. From our experience, everything that you see in this video is our experience. With we six cats, we have 4 cat litters, and I'll have to wait until I finish the bags to be able to tell you a cost comparison of how long they'll last. But I just tell you, before we start looking into cat litters, I had thought that I might use a little bottle of washing up liquid, but I'm not going to do that. If you don't like the idea of looking in on cats pee and poo, turn off the video now. Okay? Don't complain about how disgusting this is, man. It's just fact of life. You get used to it. Okay? This cat litter is disaster. Null and void. Whoa, is right, dude. It doesn't do much for the smell. It turns the cat litter yellow. It doesn't clump. And if you look at this and you say, oh, look at how much you're wasting. You're trying to get it all out. There was very little in the bag. You know, I'm taking this out of the test because there isn't enough in here now left in here for the cats to comfortably and hygienically go in there and have a pee or a poo. I wouldn't want to take crap in there, and I certainly wouldn't want my cats to either. So I'm going to show you as well. We won't have a cost analysis on these for a while yet, so it'll be another maybe week or two. I'll just venture out to the hallway here and I'll just show you the disaster that cat litter left on the ground. Follow me, guys, follow me. This, I know there's a word for this, I can't think of it right now. It's a bloody mess. Look at this state of it. Just to let you know, as for cats liking the different cat litters, out of the 6 cats, 1 cat peed in that cat litter once a day, which really goes to show you none of the cats liked it at all. 1 cat peed in it once a day, which was basically no use whatsoever, and it's a disaster. I have to sweep all that up. In comparison to that, you can see there's a small little bit of dust here that I have to sweep. That's from another one of the cat litters. This is much worse than the other days. I have to say, normally it's very, very little that's here, and this is the best as for making a mess. There's very little of a mess, and it doesn't spread throughout the whole house. And if you get this and you have kids in the house, and the cats start spraying that around the house, the kids are going to love it. Kids are going to play with it. Oh, look at all this stuff. Yeah, it's not good for cleaning. So the other cat litter would not be our favourite. Now I'm going to show you our previous cat litter that was our favourite. And was our favourite for the last maybe 5 or 6, 7 years, maybe even more. It's this Cat's Best Aqua Plus. I don't know, is it wood chip or wood or corn or that, but it smells lovely. It smells like timber, and it clumps. It clumps pretty okay. It's not fantastic. It's not fantastic. It clumps pretty okay. The reason why I say it's not fantastic is that the newer ones that we have here are my new favourites. So as you can see, it clumps okay. But the problem is that just like the other cat litter, the particles are so big, you're wasting a lot. Now we always thought this was fantastic up till this week, and you know, it's wasting a lot. Now I'm not going to finish these. I'm just going to give you an idea. I don't want to gross too many people out. But these other two are what would you call them? They're like a powder. They've got baby powder in them, which smells really, really nice. And they'll clump, but these babies clump like unbelievable. This one is Classic, it's called Classic Professional, and this one is, I got 2 of these to compare because I had heard that these are fantastic. Tigerino. I mean, we got all of these from zooplus.ie, and they have websites all over the world, zooplus.com and all that. But I have to say that we don't have any affiliation with any of these companies. We don't get any money. But if they are listening and they want to send me some, that'd be just fine with me. These two worked out at pretty much the same. The only difference between them, I'll only show you one because they're pretty much the same in use. I would say that this one here, which is number 4 I think, or number 1, is it this one here, this Professional Classic, was used a little bit more by the cats. To my knowledge, it was used a little bit more by the cats, but when I do a cost analysis on it, I'll see how long it lasts. What I'm really impressed with is they say these things on the bags like, oh, it has you know, 100% natural, and that they have very high absorption rates and stuff, which is great. What I love about it is when you go to take stuff out, that everything that's not used stays. So you're only taking out, and you might look and say that must smell horrible. It doesn't, because the baby powder scent, and I can tell you from experience. Look at that. The cat went in, did its business, and it created a cement ball, is the only way to describe it, and everything else that's around it. And as you can see, how many times the cats have used this cat litter in comparison to the other cat litters. But when you dig down around these, and the one thing you're trying to do with cats is you don't want to leave old cat pee or anything in there, because cat owners will tell you the longer it's in there, the more it stinks. And it's more for the cats than for you, because at the end of the day, if your cat is unhappy, your cat ain't going to pee in your cat litter, and your cat's going to decide, oh, where else can I pee that isn't so stink? And at the end of the day, then that's going to upset you. So what you want to do is keep your cat happy, and that should always be your priority anyway, if you any animal or pet that you have. But it's a dream to clean. It's just like the day we put it in. All these cat litters have been operating now a week. They're the crystals. I'm going to get rid of them and fill it up with some of the Aqua Plus. So I have the Aqua Plus on Cat's World's Best, Cat's Best on 2, and this fine powder on 2. But we'll do another update quite soon, and we'll let you know the cost analysis of them. But we hope that your experience is similar to our own, and that if you are looking for cat litter, that this does help you in some way. And all I can say is this stuff seems makes your life a dream, and hopefully it probably works out actually to be cheaper than cheap cat litter, because you end up dumping it. And if you even enter into that calculations that you'd be doing when you're buying cat litter, your own misery when cleaning cat litter, this is a dream to clean this cat litter in comparison to anything else. So if this video is of any use, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the videos, and no negative comments please. If you've got something constructive to say or something that can help, mention it, say it, do whatever you like to do, and have a good one. Take care. Welcome back. It's been 6 weeks since we started the test on the cat litters, and just an update on how we got on with the 6 cats running on 4 cat litters with these different type of cat litters. As we stated at the beginning, this one, it's a silica crystal. Was got rid of straight away because it doesn't clump, it just goes yellow, it smells terrible, and it's like terrible, so we got rid of that one. Even though the same brand, Tigerino, and this is silica, it's not a crystal, okay, same as this, silica, it's like a sand, a very fine sand with baby powder in it. This this one here is normally our favourite before we did this round of tests. Cat's Best. It clumps reasonably well, but it tracks a lot. It has a lovely woody smell to it, but it doesn't keep the wood smell. When they do their business overpowers the smell of the wood. So it's our old favourite. But these are just unbelievable. After 6 weeks of testing them, they clump like concrete. They are fantastic. The two of them are pretty much of a muchness. Now we'll tell you our personal preference on them would be the Professional Classic. This one here, that's just personal preference. What we think is just slightly better than this one. But then again, to be honest, the both of them are just absolutely fantastic. The benefits of these is the baby powder smell. I don't know about anybody else. Baby powder smell always smells lovely, and you just go to change the cat litter and you get baby powder smell. You don't get a smell of anything else that you don't want to get. It's much more pleasurable, if you could call it pleasurable, to change the cat litter, clean the cat litter. The cats have gone bananas for these cat litters. We ran out of these cat litters just a few days ago. The cats used to boycott using this cat litter. They wouldn't use they usually use this one, no problem. They boycotted using 2 of the cat litters we had with this, and 2 of them we had with these. They boycotted using this and just used these. Okay, so 6 out of 6 cats, 100% of the cats would prefer to use these cat litters. We've run out of these and we've gone back to using this, and it's already tracking. These track very, very little. Now they're going to track a small bit, nature being what it is. The cat is going to scrape a small bit out. It's very little. It's the best when it comes to tracking, best when it comes to scent, best when it comes to clumping. The bags are smaller, makes them more manageable for lifting and transporting. This is a fairly big bag for me. It's when you don't have a great back, it is. Another benefit to these is with this you can't clean it out as easily as these, as we had stated before, because the particles in it, if you can see, the particles are pretty big, so they don't go through the scoop. So you waste a lot. They're not like sand. And the problem that you have is you waste a lot, and also it doesn't clump as good as the other ones, so you don't always get 100% out. So what happens is once a week you have to do a total clean out, or even earlier you go to it and you get the stink of the smell, you have to do a total clean out. With these ones you never need to do a total clean out, because it's always 100% clean. You can get everything out. It clumps like concrete. There's nothing, no small bits left over, anything like that. Very easy to get it, clean everything out. For the 6 weeks that we had them going, we never once had to do a total clean out. I never once had a smell. Never once had an issue with tracking, only a tiny little bit, and it's been absolute brilliant. The biggest surprise of the lot was that we were expecting these to be considerably more dearer, in the order of 30 or 40% dearer financially, just on cost. But when we did the calculations, saving 25% on cost. We were like, what? Because this bag is 15 kg and it costs €15. This bag is €30, it's 40 litres. And just thought that this would be far better value for money, but it's not. These are actually cheaper. So, you know, it's just like, even if these were 30%, 40% dearer, I'd probably go with them, because if you value your time, because it's faster to clean it out, and if you value your pets, how happy they are to use the toilet, and if you value the idea that if you forget to clean the toilet, they'll forgive you with these. Okay, if we make a mistake with this, they won't forgive you, and you can't blame the cats for going to a toilet and going, oh man, I'm not going to do my business in the area, you cracked, I'll do it just outside. Okay, shit happens. So you're saving 25%. It lasted an awful lot longer when we did the calculations on it. Calculations were a little complex because we had to take into consideration that the other cat litters weren't used. We were using 2 cat litters and we split it up and changed the testing, but it worked out at over 25% cheaper. And that doesn't take into consideration that it's faster, easier to clean. I think that one of the biggest gains in it is that when you're cleaning it out, you can actually see in the bag that you're cleaning out very, very little. All the excess sand goes through the scoop and you're kind of going, wow, brilliant. Now, we get ours from a shop called Zoo Plus online, which you could probably get in other places, and we don't have any affiliation with that shop. We don't get any money from it. But then again, if they want to send us a few quid, that's no problem. I won't say no to that, but that's not likely. Zooplus.ie, but I know that they do all over the world shipping, so there's zooplus.com, and find your whatever country you're in, and that's it. If this video has been of any use to you, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like getting the type of videos that we do, kind of helpful videos to try and help you out, please subscribe. If you have any comments, you're looking for any information, or if you have any information that can be helpful or constructive, please feel free to do so. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.